This is Pastor Sunday Ayo, the president of Vision Ambassadors Association. It is an organization dedicated to reaching us, teaching minds, and changing lives. Proverbs 13, verse 20. Proverbs 13:20 says, "Walk with the wise and become wise. Associate with the fools and get in trouble." We are looking at the revelations of relationship. If you study your Bible in the book of Genesis chapter 12, verses 1 to 5, it talks about the journey between Abraham and Lot. If you also check the book of Jonah, chapter 1, verses 1 to 15, it talks about Jonah also. When you look at these two scriptures, it made us to understand that you can be blessed by relationship and you can also be cursed by relationship. I want you to know that relationships are advantageous connections that are mutually beneficial to all parties involved. Like I do tell people, the easiest way to succeed in life is through relationship. Everything in life is multiplied on the basis of relationship. To me, relationships are the currencies of life. They can purchase people, they can purchase conditions in our life. Proverbs chapter 18, verse 24 says, "A man who has friends must himself be friendly, but there is a friend who is thicker, closer than a brother." A man can spend his life in hell or heaven because of relationship. There are many believers today, the only relationship they have is God. That is wonderful as long as your spiritual growth is concerned. When it has to do with living on earth, you are going to suffer as if it is not God that you give your life to. There are many people today, if they do not pay the school fees of their children by themselves, nobody will help them. If they do not take the journey by themselves, nobody will help them. If they do not serve God by themselves, there is nobody to help them. If they do not pray for themselves, there is nobody to help them. There are results that is not about what you do, it is about who have you met in life. I want to give us some tips on relationship. With everyone you meet and every place you go to in life, look for the purpose that is there for you. Because pain begins when wrong voices are given the gift of access to your life. So relationship connect us to destiny. Relationship are the currencies of life. Wisdom is necessary to know which bridge to cross and which bridge to burn. Because there are places in life you should never return to. So surround yourself with people connected to your purpose. And how do you do that? Number one, get around people who are ahead of you in life. 2, get around those who challenge you in life. 3, get around those who are out of their comfort zone because success is an enemy of comfort zone. 4, get around those whose growth is model and expected. 5, get around those who dream big for God. 6, get around those who are passionate about God and are passionate about their success too. 7, get around those whose habits you admire. When you properly place people, it helps you to prevent problems in life. That is, when you have people in the right place, it is the greatest prevention of problems. So it is not a person's accomplishments that make them great. It is who they surround themselves with. So God called us to be a magnet, but a magnet must attract or be repelled. So if the person is not compatible match for you, they will be an invisible force that will start repelling themselves. Magnets repel as strongly as they attract. So only a dead man that God does not have plans for in life. So if you must succeed in life, you must think of the four kinds of destiny helpers that God will bring your way. These destiny helpers will open doors for you. They are divine connectors. They might not look like it, but they can connect you to your destiny. They are called men of access and influence. They can use your influence to promote you in life. We have gifted people, gifted men, who can also use their gifts to help you to your next level. And we have burden bearers. These are people that will make up their mind that no matter come sun, come rain, they will carry your body to make sure that you get to where God wants you to be. So there are people that for no reason they should not even be in your life, but God will still keep them for the purpose. So how do you maintain quality destiny relationship? How do you maintain the quality relationship around you? Number one, avoid competitive jealousy. According to Proverbs 14 verse 30, a peaceful heart leads to a healthy body. Jealousy is like a cancer in the brain. Competitive jealousy has nothing to do with being good or bad. It is a limitation of men. 2. Avoid evil speaking, gossip, backbiting. Titus chapter 3 verses 2. Do you know that there are people who normally do not have a conversation if it is not gossip? Everything about their phone is gossip. 3. Avoid offense. Avoid offense. Offense is the ease with which you get irritated or get angry. 4. Practice forgiveness. The release of the offender is the restoration of the offended. Anybody who tells you forgiveness is easy has not been really the offended. Anybody who tells you forgiveness is easy is lying to you. So if you don't practice the saying of I am sorry, you will not be able to excel in life. Number 5, have a high degree of tolerance. You must be able to tolerate people. Tolerance is similar to unforgiveness. Tolerance is you are being prepared to allow it to happen once again. The offense is the person will not do it again. 6, active contribution or be a contributor to the growth of other parties. 7, practice real love. Practice real love. John 13 verse 35, say your love for one another will prove to the world that you are my disciple. So a few ways that you can gain God guidance in the journey of life or in the journey of your relationship. Number 1, they call it the will principle. Understanding the will of God for your life. Number 2, they call it the word principle. If you want to know the will of God, you must saturate your life with the word of God. Psalm 119 verses 105. Psalm 119 verses 105. You see, your word is a lamp to my feet and a light to my path. 3, the wisdom principle. The wisdom of God is the highest form of wisdom that exists. So one of the secrets of wisdom is the fear of God. Number 4 is the work principle. Work principle. The work principle means W, you must work. A, attitude. L, you must love. And K, you must be kind to people. And the last one is the worship principle. There is difference between you working for God and you working with God. A lot of us today are working for God, but we are not working with God. So never allow your work for God to replace your worship with God. The Bible said, do not walk with God. So you must develop that habit of you working with God, not working for God.